Hi, welcome to this week's weekly outlook on the 13th of April. I trust you guys had a great weekend and are ready for a week's trading ahead. Today's a banking holiday in some parts of Europe, so volatility will be low. And I got a couple of currencies which I looked at to put in a video and for setups that might arise later on in the week. So I hope you enjoy the video and learn something from it. And good luck with your trading. Okay, let's start off with the US dollar Swiss. We took the trade this morning and it kicked us out, so let us go over why the trade was taken, and I still think it will work. I'm on a weekly here, and you can see that 2 weeks ago it made this, they call it the Marabuzu candle. Got no wick on the bottom. You can go look it up yourself what it means. Then we got this little daily bullish candle, and I still expect for it to retrace a bit more and go up a bit higher in any case. And we'll go to the daily. You'll see why I say that, because there is divergence already there. Alright, here's the daily of the US dollar Swiss, and we might be forming some divergence already. It might even come down a bit lower. Oops, that's the wrong one. I don't want that one. Sorry about that. I want the pen. Oops. It might come down here and might even make a double bottom here and then go back up. And even if it makes a double bottom, you'll still find it must probably turn. It will just come here and turn like that and go there. So that will create, anyway, turning around here will create that new swing low, but will also create your start of your divergence here. If this happens to the daily. So let's have a look at the 4 hour. Alright, here on the 4 hour, as you can see, we already, our divergence kicked in already. Here we had a low, which was that low there, a lower low, but yet made a higher low. We made another lower low, but yet made a higher low, so we got our divergence running up there already. It also starts showing us here already that there's divergence kicking in, and then you can draw a trend line into for a break of a trend line. What I was waiting for is, you can see this a lot of times, this was resistance here, there it was resistance again, and all of a sudden we had this morning, we had a close above all this big resistance level here, and we had a little swing low there, which is exactly where it stopped, but that swing low wasn't as important as with the resistance that was keeping us here. And we also were above this first fib, and once through here, this 25 is normally not so strong. Your 37, your 62s are always the strong ones, and that I'm still saying that's where we're going to. So here again, you must probably find that we'll turn shortly over here, and we'll let's put it over, and we most probably will start making nice bullish candles again. Maybe one, normally 3 candles, maybe another one bearish candle, and then a little full stop candle, and then a bullish candle, and then we'll start moving up again. Because the divergence is there, and I'm quite sure the market will turn. I'll watch it, and I'm probably going to get back in this trade. I'm still in it on my account because my stop is at the swing low, but I didn't want to give you guys such a big stop, so I said let it take me out. The stop was placed just below that little swing low there, and also below this 12.5 fib, so that's where we got kicked out. So hopefully it will come down further down, so then we can put our stop there with a nice little small stop with big reward. So we'll give it another shot again. If it just comes, we'll give it one more bearish candle, then we're gone. So that's the reason why this trade was taken, and you'll most probably find it will still be working. Okay, another one that might be coming up is Aussie US dollar. Sorry, and this is a daily graph. As you can see, we stopped right against the 37% fib, which, as you know, is always one of the most important fibs. Just about, if the market is strong, like if we've got an uptrend, it comes back to 37. If it goes back up, and a conservative entry long would be to wait to this trend line. Let me just draw it a bit longer. It's not perfect, but if you get the market keeps going on, remember this is a daily, If it keeps going up and it breaks here, it will make a close above a trend line, then come back, retest, and then we keep going up again. So this is a good one to watch for a trend line break, and below this level here going down would be a short. Let's go look at the 4-hour. Alright, here we got a 4-hour chart and of an Aussie US dollar. As you can see, what have we got there on the histogram? We already got divergence kicking in to go up. We haven't got it on the on the MACD lines itself, but we're against a fib. We've got a nice bullish candle close there, and for a more aggressive trader would go long above this trend line, which is what I would do, and to long it up to that level there. The perfect scenario would be for it to go up, hit the trend line, come back and sort of maybe make a double top here, kick from that 50 level back up again. This will create from this MACD, you will find that will go like that, like that, like that, which will create the divergence on the MACD. So early days still, but a good one to watch. And if it breaks below this level here, the 105 level, nice round number as well. If we get a close below there, then we short, then we're gonna get a continuation. So we've got two ways you can go. It's getting trapped here between the trend line and this support here, and if it breaks to the top, we're gone. If it breaks to the bottom, we're short, and or we can wait for this complete divergence to be created here on the bottom, which it most probably will do, and then we'll be long in the Aussie. So one I'm watching. Alright, Euro US dollar, strong bearish candle on the weekly, and there is room down to the support level, which would be here 104.060, most probably with 4.050, and let's just zoom in a bit. On the daily, as you can see, basically sitting there against a weekly fib 75% level, and it used to in the past also have a big support resistance level. If we can break down and get through that level, then we can be short all the way down to at least to that 37.5, which is a daily fib of the last thrust move. Let's look at the 4. Alright, here on the 4-hour, what interesting is that I use this template just for the videos I make, so I call it the YouTube video template, and so with all the lines is, I know exactly what I spoke about in the videos, but as a matter of interest, this green line here was when I showed in the past where I said divergence kicking in, so here will go up, and I draw a trend line in here, and there you can see there you went up. There's your divergence kicking in all the way up, nice long in the euro. So right now we're sort of making, on the histogram we want to start making some sort of divergence there, but if euro is going to go up, and there is some weakness coming into the dollar, I can see it, just waiting for a trend line break. You must probably find that the euro will go up, maybe to there and come back and make a little spike here or so, and then go back up, which will then create this sort of divergence we're looking for here, like there, and then you'll and then maybe long above that level, which will, taking out of this level, will confirm that break of that level and will confirm the double bottom. So that would be a nice long, and again we just gotta wait for this to develop over here, and on the 4-hour, and before euro to go back up. From the shorted, again it will be a break below this level here, and a close below this level here, and at least we can go down to 37, and I think it must probably go down, I said earlier on, all the way to 4.060, maybe in 4.050, which is a better round number. So that's a euro. I'm going to look at other pairs quickly because I have a time restraint on this YouTube video. Alright, and here's your trade for a week. New Zealander against US dollar. Why I say that is, let's have a look here. You got a high there, there's a high. You got a high there, which is a higher high, but it's lower here than there. You got another high here, which again most probably because it will keep going down, which over here in always creates your divergence. And you also have it on your histogram, which also been going down the whole time. If I put a line on all the green parts, and that's on the weekly, so you got divergence, bearish divergence on the weekly. Okay, on the daily, a high there, that high is there. Here you got a higher high there, but it's a lower high here, and which obviously is what creates your divergence. So there's your divergence on your histogram. There's kicking in on the histogram. There's your MACD, and if we take out this little swing low here, will be a good spot to short it on any time frame. But this is on a daily, which will confirm a double top, and then we got nice trim down. So let's look at the 4 hour. Okay, here's a 4 hour, and as you can see, I'll put some fibs in, and we've already broken that line there. It is now acting as resistance. So if we get some candle info right now, it's got good support there. So maybe if we get a break on that level there, we can short it. And you're already again on a 4 hour as well. You got divergence, and it's kicking in there on the histogram and on the MACD. So you got divergence on the weekly, daily, and the 4 hour, all bearish divergence. So we got the sort of nearly a double top here on this pair as well. And if you really want to have the most conservative break, because we're going to play this short this level over here. I mean, you can wait and short that level there already, but levels were made to be broken. So if we get a nice short here, all of a sudden it's probably fine. You get a nice big bearish candle closing below there. We'll short it. Nice. You can put the stop there, short it with your first target that level there, and then maybe if you got a runner, try and get through to another level. So to your 37% at least, and which we most probably will find. So this is a good trade. This most probably become the trade of the week. So I'll be watching this, and this will go out as a signal when to short it. Alright, so that's all for today. I'm watching other pairs too, but there's not enough time, and just to give you some indication of how I look at it and what we're looking at. Just a little note while you're reading the disclaimer, I had to cut the video a bit short because of time constraint on YouTube, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of deeper insight of how I look at the currency pair and maybe learn something from that. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.